everyone, welcome back to my channel. If we've never met before, my name is Chelsea and I make videos on fashion, beauty, and travel. I'm joined here today by the lovely Ilana Pinsky, and today we're going to talk about our favorite cruelty-free products of the moment. Ilana, tell us about your channel and what kind of videos you do.
Yeah, so I post content every Monday, and my channel is about being a single girl navigating the dating world, especially here in San Francisco where it sucks. I also post videos about San Francisco, and I do monthly Stitch Fix unboxings. So if you're a single girl navigating the dating world just like me, be sure to check me out.
Awesome. And she's the real deal. She tells it like it is. So if you like my videos, I think you'll like hers too. So if you'd like to see some of our current favorite beauty favorites in the cruelty-free world, go ahead and keep watching. All right, so since you're my guest, why don't you go ahead and kick this off?
Sure. So the first makeup product I have, which recently came out, is the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. I really like this. I thought it was a really interesting product. I was trying to see like what would make it different than their current brow gel. So this just kind of holds my brows in place and really tints it a lot better. I used their clear brow gel, which is just as good. I really like this as a way to hold my brow hairs in place because that's something that I really struggle with, is because they're really thick and coarse and they just kind of fly all over the place. So this really kind of seals it in for me.
Anastasia is the queen of brows. Okay, so my first cruelty-free beauty favorite of the moment is from Juice Beauty.
Love Juice Beauty.
And it's funny because I have two sample sizes. I actually haven't got the full-size product yet because I think you get a ton in these minis, and I'm gonna wait till I finish these to repurchase, but I have two shades of their liquid lip in the shades Blythe, which I have on today, and Gwyneth, which is this plummy shade right here.
That's really beautiful.
I know.
I have so many liquid lipsticks with that color. It's such a good color.
So we did a mukbang video before this, and I just kept reapplying this because I was eating and kind of losing the color a little bit, but I kept reapplying it just because it feels so good. It's not drying. And I went to a lunch with Juice Beauty a couple months ago, and they explained that they reformulated this to be more anti-feathering because this is the older formula, and while I love the color, it can get outside my lip line a little bit because I have some fine lines there. But the new formula is amazing, and this is a much more wearable, like mauvey pink shade, so easy to wear. I can almost apply it without a mirror, and it just feels so good on the lips. So really a big fan of this, and it's cruelty-free, so it's good stuff.
So the next thing I wanted to share with you is the Ciate Extraordinary Translucent Powder. I actually got this in a FabFitFun box, and you know what? I gotta tell you, I'm really loving it. This is really great for baking your face. I think this really kind of locks the oils in my face, and a lot of beauty influencers do talk about them, but I think they're a really underrated brand in my opinion.
Awesome. I haven't tried a ton of their makeup. I've tried their nail polishes.
They're known for their nail polishes.
Yeah, and a couple of their eyeshadow palettes in the past, but this is awesome.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with this, and I think it's really good for baking your face and just so your makeup is not melting off your face.
Is it perfumey at all?
I don't think it's perfumey.
Okay.
I mean, we can smell it really quick. Yeah, no, there's like no scent to it. Whereas opposed to my Too Faced Peaches and Cream powder, that's perfumey. But that's also a great setting powder as well.
Yeah, lots of options, just kind of depends on what you're looking for.
Exactly.
The next product I have is from another local beauty brand. This is Marin B, and this is their detox mask.
I haven't heard of this brand.
This is so exciting.
Marin, I'm assuming?
Yeah, and so they
cool.
are Leaping Bunny certified. It is a small indie brand. It looks like peanut butter, and it kind of warms up on your skin.
Oh my god, it really does.
Smell it.
It smells like honey.
Yeah, it smells like honey. And
Can I try some?
Of course, yeah, feel free.
Is it just like lotion?
It's kind of like a gritty, kind of creamy, it literally looks like crunchy peanut butter when you put it on your face. It warms up a little bit on the skin. It feels really good. Even days when I have eczema flare-ups and my skin's really patchy and hot, this still feels really soothing on it. And just wear it for 10 minutes. It doesn't dry down like a clay mask or anything crazy like that. It still feels really hydrating. You really feel that honey in there, and it helps just perfect my texture.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm a huge fan of this, and it doesn't look like you get a lot in this bottle, but a little bit goes a long way. It has clay, pumpkin, oatmeal, honey, and all that good stuff in it. Great product, cool indie brand, and they are cruelty-free.
So the next product that I want to share with you is a hair product. This is the Way Leave-In Conditioner. I really like using this on my extensions, just because my extensions do get really tangly from time to time. So I like to spray this on my hair extensions just to kind of detangle my hair and make it soft. Yeah, I haven't really used a lot of it, and that's mostly because I do use it on my hair extensions. I have used it on my regular hair too. What I usually do is do like a deep conditioning treatment on my normal hair, That way my hair doesn't feel like it's gross and built up. But on my extensions, I think this is great. And it keeps my extensions a lot shinier and healthier looking.
It smells really good. I've never tried anything from this brand.
Yeah.
But I know it's like really good stuff.
It is really good stuff, and it's cruelty-free.
The next product I have to share is a natural deodorant. This is from the brand Schmidt's, and this is their limited edition Lily of the Valley natural deodorant in the sensitive skin formula. So this is a collaboration with the Jane Goodall Institute with a lot of natural deodorants. I can't use them because I'm sensitive to baking soda. I definitely get that like pit rash that a lot of people experience when they try to use natural deodorants. So I try to look for the ones that have sensitive skin formulas that have either less baking soda in the ingredients, like it's not one of the first ingredients, and it has other things like coconut oil or arrowroot powder, or just other things like shea butter, things that are more gentle. That's kind of been my experience with natural deodorant. And I think with natural deodorant, less is more. You don't want to swipe it on like a traditional deodorant. Just kind of 2 or 3 swipes and that's it, and rub in the excess. And it feels really hydrating, doesn't make me break out in a rash. It's not going to stop any moisture, but that's just kind of the name of the game with a lot of natural deodorants. I have yet to find one that keeps me from sweating, and aluminum is that ingredient that kind of suppresses that.
Yeah,
so
aluminum's found in a ton of deodorants, and that's what I like about the Toms. And
yeah, absolutely. I've tried tons of brands too. I think it's a lot of trial and error, and it's totally personal preference. So
absolutely.
I've been liking this one. I still will use the aluminum laden deodorant certain days of the week, maybe when I go to Barry's boot camp and I sweat like a pig, but you know, I still am using this the majority of the week. If I can take small steps to get myself to a more cruelty-free, toxin-free routine, you know, that's at least progress in my book. So that's kind of what I'm striving for, and I really like this natural deodorant.
And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Protective Primer. I love this stuff. I'm going to open up for you. As you can see that I'm like almost done with it, and I have only had this for a month. As you rub it around your fingers and you pat it onto your face, and I really like that it makes my skin feel kind of plasticky.
Sure.
That I know it sounds really weird.
Perfecting kind of texture and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. But I really like using this and then setting it with powder and then setting spray. It just keeps it on your face.
Wait, what's your skin type?
Oily. I have really oily skin. Makeup's always melting off my face. Touch is a Bay Area brand too. They're based out of San Francisco.
Alright, so I'm a dummy dumb and forgot my last favorite, but it's usually in my handbag and I didn't have it in there today, so it's probably one of my other bags I've been wearing throughout the week. It's a chubby lip pencil by Mineral Fusion. You can find them at Whole Foods. Again, another Bay Area based ethical, natural, cruelty-free beauty brand. The color I have is called Glisten. I've actually been wearing it in a lot of my recent YouTube videos. The shade is just so perfect and it's so comfortable to wear. And it smells like peppermint too. And they actually make a really good powder foundation, so that's a long time favorite. Alright, so there you have it. Those are our current cruelty-free beauty favorites of the moment. Just some stuff that we're super excited about. I'm so glad we got to do this video.
Same here! I'm so excited!
Make sure you subscribe to my channel, but also Ilana's channel. And we did a mukbang video over on her channel discussing lots of juicy topics.
Yeah, we talk about what it's like to be dating in San Francisco. We talk about an update with my contest prep because I am training for bikini competition. We talk about the James Charles Toddy drama and what it's like being a social media influencer.
Lots of hot tea. And it's just a really good, fun conversation, and we're eating healthy food.
Yeah.
So, go over, I'll have it linked down below. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm so glad we're able to do this.
Me
This came
too.
out
I'm so happy you reached out.
super spontaneous. We're both in the same city, so it just made sense. And so I'll also have all our social media links down below. Follow us on Instagram and whatnot. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a question, leave it in a comment down below. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.